Hello friends, it's Kyle from WYZE. You know, there are certain things in life that are great by themselves, but fantastic when they get doubled. Like compliments, or hamburger patties, or the space between me and other humans on an airplane. Also, you know what's fantastic when you can double it? Are lenses on a doorbell camera. And that's why the latest ding-dong innovation from WYZE is the WYZE Duo Cam Doorbell. 2 cameras, 2 views, and double the porch protection. Today we're gonna unbox this amazing new video doorbell and show you how it works. First thing coming out of the box is the quick start guide. And here we have the WYZE Duo Cam Doorbell. As you can see, it has 1 lens right up here up top for people and 1 lens on the bottom that faces down for packages. You're also going to get a Wi-Fi chime included. Plug in this chime anywhere so you never miss a doorbell notification. Next, coming out of the box is a familiar lithium-ion battery that holds up to 6 months of battery life on 1 charge. Also, every WYZE Duo Cam doorbell is going to come with the back plate that snaps onto the back of the doorbell, and every doorbell comes with a wedge. So if you need to angle your doorbell for a better view of your front porch, you can do so because it comes included. Now, use this little pin included with your hardware to remove the backplate and hang on to it because that's how you'll remove the doorbell going forward. If you try and pry the backplate off using your hands, you risk damaging your doorbell. Next, you're going to get a USB to USB-C charge cable, a pack of mounting hardware, and finally, 2 pieces of 3M adhesive tape that allows you to install this doorbell in under a minute. Now, this doorbell is launching in 2 awesome colors. The first is this super stealthy matte black, and it is also launching in this silver color. So with these 2 colors, you'll be able to choose the perfect match for your home. So let's talk through some of the incredible features with this brand new doorbell. Some video doorbells either cut off too much of the visitors or don't even show you the porch, or to compensate for that, they use an extreme fisheye that distorts the video. We've solved that problem by adding a second camera to the bottom of this doorbell. These 2 views combined eliminate distortion and give you a clearer picture of both people and packages. And let's talk about the specs on these 2 cameras. Both of these cameras will offer you a 2K video resolution with our patented color night vision. So day or night, you'll be able to see who's coming and what they've left behind for you on each one of these in high definition 2K clarity. We've also included, and you'll be happy to hear this, a slot that is internal in this doorbell for a MicroSD card. Now, of course, the MicroSD card will allow you to record locally 24/7. And as mentioned before, every Duo doorbell comes with its own Wi-Fi chime. Now, you can plug in this chime anywhere in your home for clearer and louder notifications than ever before. And the other cool thing about this chime is that it's compatible with all of your WYZE cams. This is a brand new feature. So let's say if your WYZE cam in your backyard detects a person, you can have a custom sound chime on this device right here to let you know that there is a person that was detected on your camera in the backyard. Pretty cool, right? This video doorbell can be powered 2 ways. Of course, you can hardwire it for continuous power, but you know what's a lot easier is using this removable and rechargeable battery pack. You simply insert it into the back of the camera like so, and it will provide up to 6 months of battery on 1 charge. And when it comes time to recharge, you can simply swap it out with another battery so that you eliminate all downtime. You can have your video doorbell back up and running in just the few seconds that it takes you to swap out your battery. Now, this does come with mounting hardware, but you can also skip those screws because this has a 1-minute installation when you use the included 3M tape. All you do is you stick these to the back on these different areas like so, and then stick it to your door frame. You can literally have this doorbell up and running and installed in just a minute. Now that's WYZE. And it has all of those awesome features that you're used to, like 2-way audio, motion and sound alerts, and compatibility with your favorite smart assistant. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how easy it is to install right now. And stick. Boom. And in 2 clicks of a dog's tail, you can have this thing protecting your porch in no time. Now we're gonna power up our WYZE Duo Cam doorbell and add it to the WYZE app. First, it needs power, silly. And to do that, we're just gonna slide in the battery pack. And shortly we will hear,
Ready to connect.
ready to connect. Next, we're gonna add this doorbell in the WYZE app. To add a device from the home screen, we're gonna click the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner. Next, we're gonna touch device, cameras, and then we're gonna find WYZE Duocam doorbell. Because we've already installed the battery, we can click next, and we heard ready to connect. Next, we're gonna touch begin setup. Now, as you'll notice with this one, there is no QR code scanning needed. The app will automatically find your device and connect it without scanning any QR codes. Next, it'll ask you to add your Wi-Fi information, and voila, just like that, your WYZE Duocam doorbell is connected to the internet. Now, it'll go through a couple of different prompts asking you if you're going to use the battery or the wired setup, and there will be instructions in the WYZE app that will direct you how to do both of those things. We're working off of battery here, so we're gonna tap through. Bada bing, bada boom, we're ready to use it. Now let's name our doorbell, and we're gonna name this one Front Door. And we are going to attach Cam Plus because I am a Cam Plus Unlimited subscriber. So all of my person, package, and pet detections will automatically be added to this device. And we finish setup. Now that your doorbell is set up, you're gonna notice first thing that you have two camera views. The one on the top is this top camera that is mainly used for showing people and visitors, and you're gonna see a view on the bottom that expands a more direct view of your porch. And these two views combined give you more coverage of your doorstep than ever before. Now, when you tap on the live view, you still have some of the controls that you're used to with other WYZE doorbells. When you tap on the live view, you notice that there is a microphone and a speaker button, and these buttons will enable you to listen and speak to any visitors at your front door. You'll also notice in the top left-hand corner is your battery percentage. In the top right corner is your video quality, and in the bottom right corner, there are 3 dots. And when you click on these 3 dots, this is where you'll be able to access your ability to take a photo, record a video, and auto responses like,
Can I help you?
And
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
now you'll notice at the bottom of your screen you also have your recorded events. Now you can go back to any motion event by scrolling through the timeline that is at the bottom of this home screen. If you would like a more expanded view where you can view thumbnails of motion events, then tap this little hamburger looking icon that's next to the MicroSD card. Recent events will expand near the bottom of the screen. And as you scroll up, it'll push those 2 views of your doorbell side by side at the top. If you want to access your MicroSD card, push that MicroSD card button. Now let's go over some of the settings of your WYZE Duocam doorbell. To access your settings, tap the gear in the upper right-hand corner. Now for the first time in doorbell settings directly, you'll be able to see a feature called Voice over IP. Voice over IP is when you receive an internet phone call straight to your phone. So it's like your doorbell calling you on the phone, telling you, hey, your curly fries are here and boy, they're getting cold. You better get out there and get them. Once you have voice over IP enabled for your video doorbell, there's another setting that I would recommend that you also enable, and that is ignore notification status. Now, if you have all of your notification statuses turned to off for your other WYZE devices, this will still ensure that you receive this phone call from your doorbell. Allow me to demonstrate. When I push the doorbell here, I will receive a phone call on my phone. Hello? Who's there? And then I just answer it like any normal phone call, and it takes me straight to my doorbell page where I can answer my call and talk through the mic or answer my door. Just answering my door just like I answered a phone call. Now you're living in the future. And that way, no matter where you are, you will never miss a visitor. Next are detection settings. Of course, you can still set a custom detection zone so that you only receive notifications that are within the zone that you have created. Here you can also select whether you want a motion warning. This is that motion activated voice deterrence, where if a person is detected, then it will sound that tone of, "Hi, You are currently being recorded. You can set the motion tagging on or off, and you can also set the motion detection sensitivity. Next are event recording settings. On this page, you can decide whether you want to record events that are triggered by motion, sound, or both, and then you can set your recording preferences. And remember, with Cam Plus, you can set your recording preferences to be whenever a person is detected, or a package is detected, or a pet, and various other AI detections that are available when you are a Cam Plus subscriber. You may set your cooldown. Some people like a gap in between recordings, or you can set it down to no cooldown period in between recordings. And you can set the maximum video length from anywhere between 12 seconds all the way up to 5 minutes long. Next are notifications, and similar to recordings, you can customize your notifications with Cam Plus to be smart notifications about person, pet, vehicle, package, and friendly faces, which is especially useful for a video doorbell. If someone comes up to your door that you do not recognize, it will send you a notification that says unknown person detected at the front door. If it's somebody that you do recognize, like Uncle Jerry, you can say, "Finally, Jerry has brought back my leaf blower." And then under advanced settings, this is where you can manage your microSD card. You can toggle night vision on, off, or set it to auto. You can also control power save mode. When power save mode is turned on, this will force you to push play on your video doorbell before you load it up. When it is turned off, it will automatically start playing when you tap on that camera. Now, this is just a feature that helps save and conserve a little bit of your battery life. And you can control some other customizations like your status light, the timestamp, and whether or not you would like to record sound. Now, further down on this page, this is where you can add and connect a WYZE Chime. Now, this video doorbell right here is only compatible with the Chime that is included in the box. So make sure that if you're upgrading to this doorbell that you are also using its compatible Chime. When we tap on Chime, it'll ask you, do you want to make your doorbell compatible with the existing Chime in your home, which you can also do. So it'll work with your home's mechanical Chime, or you can connect the included WYZE Wi-Fi Chime. So first we're gonna start by plugging it into power.
Ready to connect.
You can do this in any outlet in your home. We're gonna select WYZE Wi-Fi Chime. I have one that I want to install. We've plugged in the Chime. We've heard ready to connect. Now it's going to search for the Chime. And just like your doorbell, it is going to ask for your Wi-Fi network. And after just a few short moments, your WYZE Chime will be connected. Now you also need to give a name to your Chime, and I would recommend choosing a name that would help you recognize where it is located in your home. And for this one, we're gonna just say Office Chime, because we're in the WYZE office. Next, it'll ask if you want to share that Chime with anybody else in your household, and then it is time to finish. Next, it is going to ask you which WYZE devices you would like this Chime to be connected to, because not only can it connect to your WYZE video doorbell, but now this Chime is a universal Chime. It can also work as a way to notify you when motion occurs on any of your WYZE cams. So you should see a list of any other WYZE cameras that you would also like to receive a notification from. For this one, we're just going to set up our front door, and I want to be notified on here if it is pressed, and I want to know if it detects a person. So I have those ones selected. If my front door is pressed and it detects a person, then it will play this Chime on volume 4. Now I've saved that rule, and if I want to add any other rules, then I would just tap this plus sign next to triggers on my WYZE Chime in the device list. Now, just like WYZE Video Doorbell Pro, there's an integration that you can add with your WYZE lock. If you have a WYZE lock, you add it here, and then there will be quick access to toggle your lock, lock it, unlock it from the live view of your WYZE Duocam doorbell. And as always, you can customize your automations, share with other WYZE users, and find device support, including if your device needs a firmware update, right here in the final sections of the device settings. And that's it. Now that you have a WYZE Duocam doorbell, you have added double the porch protection. That is 2 cameras, 2 views, double the coverage. You choose. 2 cameras, 2 views, double the coverage. You choose. 2 cameras, 2 views, double the coverage. You choose. Hey, that sounds like we should make a song out of that. Should we make a song out of that? Now, we've gone over a ton of amazing new features for the WYZE Duocam doorbell, and I feel like we're just scratching the surface. We cannot wait for you to experience this for yourself and how this 2-camera doorbell is totally gonna change the game for you and your porch protection. We'll see you next time. 2 cameras, 2 views, double the coverage you choose. 2 cameras, 2 views, double the coverage you choose. 2 cameras, 2 views, double the coverage you choose. 2 cameras, 2 views, double the coverage you choose!